Mike at it?
Hey, Mike.
You know, I find that to be very positive thing. You take a look at it in the big picture. What I just heard is somebody going to court for the right reasons. God knows I've been enough times for the wrong reasons. You know, if that's not an indication that these steps in this program work, I don't know what is. To willingly go into a situation that carried so much pain for me to try to fix up some of those things from the past. I think that should be applauded. I won't ask for it for her, but I'm saying I'm excited for that opportunity. I'd really love to hear things like that in meetings about how the program is turning people's lives around, rather than hearing somebody brag about how they smoked up 5 houses and 2 BMWs and lost 10 families. I mean, you know, war stories can be funny, but to me they have zero value. What has value is me describing how I got out of the ditch, not describing the walls of the ditch to you, because I think everybody in here understands what it's like to be in the ditch of addiction. You know, I've been around NA for a long time. I see some familiar faces. We're going back to the old South Avondale days, you know, and some of the most comforting days there was when I would sit in the meeting and I would hear all those readings, and I would feel like, kind of like I feel now when my parents talk to other people about me, that they're introducing me, not explaining me to people. You know what I mean? When I hear those readings, I feel like somebody's talking directly to me. And I always felt like I was in the right place, and I still do. You know, we're a special breed of people. We have some additional challenges that some of those folks out there that I used to want to be like, they don't have those things. But I'll tell you, I think that for me, I can only speak for me, I feel like I have something that they don't have. And it's not in a bad way. I think I have these steps. We have these steps that help me deal with life's challenges. And they really don't have that. I've observed that they don't have this program of action that I've grown to cherish here. And you know, when I think about that makes me feel good about me. And in this program, seeing all the new faces, and if you do remember South Avondale, you'll understand what I mean when I come in here and I say, man, oh man, when I look around the room, the disease is still kicking ass out there. Now, if you're new, you understand what I'm saying. It just kicked your ass. If you're one of those people that remember old South Avondale, you know what I'm saying is that, man, look at all these faces I don't know. What that means to you, if you're a newcomer, that you have to make a commitment to this for the long haul. It's one day at a time, but let me be clear. If you want to be here in a length of time, it's got to be more than just swearing off the dope. You know, one of the most important and valuable things that I heard when I got here was the quote out of the basic text, lost dreams awaken and new possibilities arise. And I'm here to share with you that the only way those new possibilities can arise if I not only get off the dope. Now, if you've gone that far, that's a long way. But if you've gone that far, I'm hoping that you could go a little bit farther. And what that is working the program. Because, you know, I don't know about you, but if I've got the court breathing down my neck, or mom, or who the hell ever it is, I'll jump through hoops and juggle balls, and hell, I'll do damn near anything to appear like I'm doing what I got to do to get the heat off, to get the judge to slam the gavel, case dismissed, to get her to call me again, the license back, they give me a key back to the house, and then what have I always done? I don't even have to tell you. The real trick is not getting these things. The trick here is keeping them. And if you're one of those people that remember old South Avondale, you know exactly what I know, that it takes working the program to keep them. It takes coming back here day in and day out and hearing those same readings that some of you folks might could recite by heart. Not just because we lived them, but because we've been in so many. You know, you've got to come here even after you've got the gifts back, even after the judge has clicked the gavel, even after all the things that brought me here have been fixed, but I keep coming here not because of threats. We don't do well with threats. I don't know about y'all. We folks in NA, we don't do well with threats. We'll do the opposite out of spite. But I keep coming back because of the good things I get. That's the real promise. So if you're new and you're here because they've threatened you, if you're new and you're here, you're trying to keep something from getting taken away from you. I've been there, I understand. I'm here to promise you that if you keep coming back and you work the steps, you will keep coming here because of all the positive things you get. And you'll be glad every time you walk in the door of Narcotics Anonymous and you get an opportunity to share with a newcomer that may not be as far along on the path as you. Say, you know what? I understand. But I'm here now and I can tell you how to get here. And I can even help lead you the way. You know, and talking about higher power and make it that universal word, that was always comforting to me, because people can go off into left field and the whole meeting, the whole dynamic can change. But you know, I have found my HP here. And when I got here, it was a chick. Thank God I survived that. But now I've got my HP here. I hope you get yours. I hope to see all y'all here next year, because the way I feel today and the confidence that my higher power has given me, I'm confident that I have a great shot at being here. I've had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps, and I'll pass.
That's good.